Ever wondered how marine pollution is controlled? Let's dive into the world of MARPOL regulations. MARPOL, an acronym for the International Convention for the Prevention of Pollution from Ships, is a pivotal international maritime treaty that came into force in October 1983. Its primary goal, to significantly reduce marine pollution from ships. MARPOL takes a comprehensive approach to prevent pollution of our marine environment from various contaminants. This includes oil, chemicals, sewage, garbage, and even air emissions. It does this by setting stringent international standards and regulations that govern the design, construction, operation, and maintenance of ships, as well as the handling of their cargoes. Now, the MARPOL Convention is not just a single document. It's more like a collection of distinct yet interconnected treaties, each dealing with a specific type of pollution. These are encapsulated within separate annexes, each serving a unique purpose. Starting with Annex 1, it sets the bar on controlling oil pollution, putting a cap on the discharge of oil and oily mixtures from ships. Moving on, we have Annex 2 that deals with noxious liquid substances carried in bulk, while Annex 3 tackles harmful substances in packaged form. Annex 4 is all about sewage, aiming to minimize the impact of sewage discharges on the marine environment. Then comes Annex 5, addressing the disposal of garbage from ships, with a keen focus on waste management. Air pollution is not left out of the equation, with Annex 6 setting limits on emissions from ships, including sulfur oxide and nitrogen oxide. Annex 7 designates certain areas as special areas with stricter environmental controls, and Annex 8 provides regulations for pollution prevention for vessels operating on inland waterways. Last but not least, Annex 9 deals with the control and management of ballast water to prevent the spread of invasive species between different ecosystems. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Let's delve deeper into the specifics of each annex. The power of MARPOL lies in its annexes, each addressing a unique aspect of marine pollution. Let's delve into these annexes. Annex 1 tackles oil pollution, setting stringent limits on the discharge of oil and oily mixtures from ships. It also outlines the design and equipment requirements for oil tankers, ensuring they are built for maximum safety and minimal environmental impact. Next, we have Annex 2, focusing on noxious liquid substances carried in bulk. This annex regulates the discharge of these substances and dictates the design and equipment requirements for chemical tankers. Annex 3 is all about harmful substances in packaged form, setting standards for packaging, labeling, and stowage. It also outlines the requirements for discharging these substances. Moving on to Annex 4, we find regulations concerning sewage discharge from ships. It aims to minimize the impact of sewage discharges on the marine environment, laying out requirements for sewage treatment plants on board ships. Then we have Annex 5, which regulates the disposal of garbage from ships. It stipulates requirements for garbage management plans, waste management equipment, and prohibited discharges, making our oceans a cleaner place. Annex 6 addresses air emissions from ships, specifically sulfur oxide and nitrogen oxide emissions. It sets limits on these emissions and mandates the use of technologies like exhaust gas cleaning systems. Coming to Annex 7, it designates certain areas as special areas with stricter environmental regulations. These areas include the Baltic Sea, North Sea, and Antarctic. Annex 8 provides regulations for pollution prevention applicable to vessels operating on inland waterways, ensuring the protection of our rivers and lakes. Lastly, Annex 9 addresses the control and management of ballast water to prevent the spread of invasive species between different ecosystems, a significant but often overlooked aspect of marine pollution. MARPOL's comprehensive approach, as highlighted in these annexes, has made it a cornerstone in the fight against marine pollution. Each annex plays a crucial role. Combined, they create a powerful force for environmental protection in our oceans and waterways. MARPOL isn't just a set of regulations, it's a game changer for our oceans. By setting stringent standards and regulations, MARPOL has significantly reduced marine pollution. It has transformed the maritime industry, fostering a culture of environmental responsibility and sustainable practices. From limiting oil discharges to managing harmful air emissions, MARPOL has been instrumental in safeguarding our marine ecosystems. But the impact doesn't stop at the water's edge. MARPOL's influence extends beyond ships and oceans, shaping a more sustainable future for us all. From controlling oil pollution to managing ballast water, MARPOL has revolutionized marine pollution control. It has established crucial standards, from the design of ships to the handling of their cargoes, to ensure the marine environment remains clean and healthy. Its annexes address a wide array of pollutants, ensuring comprehensive protection. Violations are met with significant penalties, underscoring the importance of adherence. So, next time you marvel at the beauty of the ocean, remember the role of MARPOL in keeping it clean and healthy.